The final question in the Little World test really stumped quite a few top elementary students. Let's look at the question. This problem asks us to fill the numbers from 0 to 6 into the boxes below so that the equation holds true. First, let's write out which numbers are included from 0 to 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of them. All right, now that I know which numbers to use, how should I fill them in? Let's first determine among these numbers which one is the largest. First, think about this. How can a two-digit number divided by a single-digit number equal that single-digit number? How do I understand this? If you divide it into several equal parts and one part is equal to that number, then obviously the two-digit number is bigger and the single-digit number is smaller. All right, next, these two single-digit numbers are multiplied together to get that number. So from this step, I can tell that both of these numbers must be smaller than that one. Now that we understand which one is the largest among these, the largest must be this two-digit number, right? So what is the largest possible value this two-digit number can be? The largest digit here is 6, so I'll consider giving the 6 to it first. Some students might say, what if it's not 6? Well, we can swap the positions later, right? Let's fill it in and try it out first. All right, now that I've already chosen the largest, I'll also think about where to put the smallest, which is 0. First, I know that 0 can't be the divisor, so it can't go here. Also, neither of these two numbers can be 0, because if either one is 0, then their product would just be 0, right? This doesn't work either, right? The result is a two-digit number, so it can't be 0, and this one can't be 0 either. Which other position can't be 0? This spot definitely can't be 0 either. 0 can't be the leading digit. Also, I'm saying this spot can't be 0 either. Some students might ask, why is that? Think about it. If you divide it by a number and get itself, then conversely, if you multiply it by itself, can you get itself? If it's a number in the tens, that is, if its last digit is 0, then when you multiply it by a single-digit number, its last digit will still be 0. Wouldn't that make 2 zeros? Repeating is definitely not allowed, right? I get it now. None of these positions can be filled with 0, so where can 0 go? It can only go here. So for now, both of them have been filled in. Next, let me think about how to fill in the remaining numbers. Let's look at this position. I said you can't fill it with 1, 2, or 3. Why is that? If you put 1 here, 60 divided by 1 is 60, so this would be 60. First of all, that's a repeat, right? And also having 2 zeros here makes it even more impossible. Plus, you're repeating 2 positions, right? That's not going to work. All right, if 60 divided by 2 or 60 divided by 3, the result still ends with a 0, and both are repeats as well, so only these two are left. Let's try them one by one. If we put 4 here, 60 divided by 4 equals 15. Oh, so this would be 15, right? Okay, so 4, 1, and 5 are all used up, leaving only 2 and 3. Can 2 times 3 equal 15? That doesn't work either. So we can't put 4 here. Then who can we put? Let's try it. Isn't 5 the only option left? Right, look, 60 divided by 5 equals 12. So 12 is filled in, 5 is filled in, and only 3 and 4 are left. So does 3 times 4 equal 12? It does. So does that mean we've solved the problem?